to the IRC paid league. We have the match number 1 going in straight away. And it's going to be a $50 paid, guys. So, yeah, a very small paid that we have here today. Actually, no, it's $100. I think, yeah, it's $100 paid, guys. The normal paid proceedings going over here, and we've got 5 matches for you. We've got a couple of teams, all Sri Lankan teams actually, so full Sri Lankan lobby. It's going to be really interesting, guys. How do they play uh, amongst their own fellow teammates here? We can see a couple of fight actually happening over here in the Lipovka area. You can see LFEQC a spot of Bother Omega going down here, and yeah, it looks like Omega, unfortunately, his time on the battlefield for the first match has come to an end. Right, so let's see, guys. What do you think the rest of the EQC players can do to the Defcons over here, right? So, of course, first match coming to you, it's going to be IRC paid league, paid scrims, normal $100, guys. You all know how this works. The top 3 teams walks away with a portion of the prize pool. The rest just playing for the points, playing for the strategies, and trying to win something here today. But right now, as we can see, Storm trying to push in. He only has 135 bullets left in his M249, which is plenty, but he has to be conservative because he has no reload, guys. He just spams the bullets. Unfortunately, he is going to run out very quickly now. As we can see, the player inside the shack here not having a great time, because we can see that something just flew in, and that was actually a nade. Right, the shots coming in towards Storm here. He's getting damaged, and now he's wondering what can he actually do here, because the guy over near the shack is actually giving some hard time over here. Right, we can see the shots coming in from the far side across the road, and Storm gets knocked out here. So Prince LVG is doing a beautiful job, and now it's the last player standing here, Tfu from LFEQC. He's gonna come in for the rush here, guys. He's also really low here. He gets the knock, of course, regulation knock here. When you're that low health, it's bound to come either way. Now the rush is coming crazy from Defcon LVG. He's gonna try and do something over here, and there we go. Defcon win the fight over here in Lipovka, pushing out EQZ from Lipovka area now for the first time. Actually, the Sri Lankan team has come over this side and contested this area from LFEQC. So a lot of thinking to do for EQC, because they cannot be losing the fights like that way in Lipovka, especially in the first match itself. They have unfortunately lost and gone way too soon here. Way too soon. So definitely some strategy fixing is going to come in from the LFEQC side. But now we can see team Vedapapa, you can see Dima firing some shots over to the enemies that he sees across the road. And it looks like he was able to get a knock here. So I think this is UNX. Devil OP, unfortunately, has been knocked out here. And now I think the revive will have to come out from Liger, who's probably the closest person to Devil over from this side. But he is going to be smart with how he actually crosses the road on this one. Vedapapa off to the right of him. And yeah, it looks like Team Vedapapa is trying to correct all the angles, trying to connect all the strategies here, and try and take UNX out of the game here. They will still bleeding out. So far nothing being done here by the team UNX. And right now, I think Teddy has a nice little angle that he can use against the way the Papas here. We can see they are crossing the road. A shots come out from Teddy, and he's able to take a knock here. Tony goes down, and he gets eliminated from the match, guys. What a performance here from Teddy! Waiting until the correct moment to actually take the fight here. Alright, so we can see the zone is also going to become a factor in this fight. It's going to push most of these teams to actually finish the fight as quickly as they possibly can, because it can't be taking that long here. As you can see, fighting going on, UNX versus Vedapapa, and you can see Fala is doing a beautiful job of replying back for the team. All right, I think we can see some some toxicity from the players here over in the North Georgia Pool side. We can see Prontora Club now has joined in the action after hearing this entire fight. There we go, Liger now has knocked out the Papa, and yet again is going to take that elimination with the fist here, and some toxicity being shown by the UNXs. We can see another push coming in. Teddy looking to take another knock yet again from across the road, but unfortunately he is not going to be able to get it this time because the player has moved across the road just in time. Right, as we can see, the nade is being cooked. There are two people right now in front of Teddy. Will he be able to get a knock? And I think he does get the confirmation kill with the grenade, and he gets another knock here. Frontora just handing out eliminations over to UNX right now. And as you can see, Teddy, he is up to 4 eliminations already, and he's searching for a couple more right now. Okay, so this is going to be interesting, guys. As you can see, another member of Prontora Club is actually in the vicinity with UNX and Team Vedapapa as well. As you can see, a player from the other side has actually been spotted, but not making any sudden movements. Right now, guys, we have to see what is Mavericks up to now. Can see them taking a rotation into zone, and so are so many other players right now taking a rotation in towards the zone. And it's going to be interesting, guys, because as you can see, mixed with the spray, unfortunately does not connect much to take a knock here. Maybe I think they will have to change their position and try and see if they can cut them off from moving in towards the zone here. All right, most of the teams going in towards the zone. First zone starting off is going to be a ferry pier zone with the bridge inside it. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting circle here, this one, because it can go towards the bridge as well, not bringing the bridge out of this game here. They can definitely try and work that bridge, whatever type of team can do that. But now, as you can see, BEISSL NRC, they have actually not secured any elimination points, but we do see them dominate the fight when they do reach this compound here. And yeah, and actually, when they do hold that compound in the first bit of the game, they are able to have really, really nice matches here for themselves. But as of now, we can see that the north of Quarry is going to be taken here. We can see the four knights have actually started to hold a place in Gatka, and just very west or very eastern of the Quarry area. So you can rather say it's more closer to Quarry than it is to the Gatka side, but that's all around open area except for the mountain uh, on the left hand side of that compound. All right, we can see some shots coming in from Team Mafia here, team number 19. And Mafia Astro just got a headshot, but he has to heal up as well. It's very bad to stay on half HP in a mid-range fight because they are going to get shot up quite a bit here, both of them. So Mafia actually they do have a task on their hands because it's not easy players that are rotating in front of them right now. Because as you can see, we have VE Mafia against I think that looks like TLQ, unless it's not. I might be tweaking, guys, but yeah, it does look like that here. Still no eliminations yet for this team over here, despite them holding out uh, the 12 house place. But right now, as you can see, UNX on the rotation to zone have lost yet another player, and now it's the man with the form, Teddy, for UNX to actually carry the game forward for the team. Right, we can see the zone actually does not shift at all towards the bridge. It's going to shift towards the northern side of the zone right now, or the northern side of the bridge. Will not go towards the military base side. Let me just fix my internet issue, guys. It is showing me 5000 ms. Smash like on live if you have dealt with 5000 ms before, guys, because as you can see out in the distance, because VE Mafia, they are looking out towards the places that they can gatekeep, not allowing players to go actually enter into the zone. Raptor spots a player behind him, and he does spot another one, unfortunately, only taking the health integrity of the vehicle, not actually trying to do much more with that. Spray was really good, tracing was really good, but all the shots unfortunately did land on the vehicle. Alright, we can actually see a push coming in from the VE Mafia gangs, or they might just get spread themselves here unless Mafia gang they do come up with a very decent strategy here to play with. We can see them, they are entering the zone and they are looking for a shift for it to come up north here, but it's not looking too good, guys, because yeah, the vehicle actually gets shot up quite a bit more, and the integrity is going to be lost here. Right, so most of the teams actually finding themselves in the circle, probably almost 95% of the remaining players will be finding themselves in the state 3 circle. And here is about 40% of the teams right now. You can see IRC here, as well as, yeah, one hit. Okay, the shots are coming out, guys. One hit goodie is going to go in for the opening rush. And will he be able to get one knock here for his team so that they will be able to push forward here? Slowly waiting, guys. Both of the teams not trying to make the first contact here. Last place standing actually from 4KLF. And it's a very, very daunting chance here actually coming towards this area. Unfortunately, that's not the best of the ideas, especially if you are a solo player. And there we go. Goody from one hit IRC was able to be eliminated, was able to be revived. Okay, now we can see another fight going on here. It's going to be uh, I think it's going to be EQC and LFEQC in the forward of the map, and there we go, the zone shifting down towards the southern part yet again. So third zone shifting up towards the north, and then the stage 4 circle had actually gone way below what I intended was to be the next mark for the zone where the zone is headed. So still 14 teams alive, 43 teams remaining, which is a very, very dense circle, especially for this type of the zone here. You can see over on the other side, players getting eliminated over here. And it looks like the entirety of LF or 4K LF is rushing and giving cover at the perfect moments here. Right now we can see VE Royce on the back of the buggy here, and we can see that he might just be all right here for this game. .4K unfortunately losing a man on that play here. It's down to a 2-man for 4K, and I think that is going to be it for one of the members here. Kesh having an idea here, almost a perfect execution. Let's see, guys, who do you think will win the fight? And there we go, 4K has won a beautiful fight here. What a performance, guys, what a performance. So ISL, they also have to move towards the zone, because it looks like stage 5 is actually going to be underway here. So team number 11 realizing, and they have to move a bit towards the north and the south areas here. One player from Mavericks getting eliminated here. So now shifting towards the compound that ISS and NRC were holding, but we got 2 men out on the boundary circle, just clearing out the other side. Okay, so you can see the defense of ISS and NRC rotating back. Of course, it's not going to be easy chance here because, of course, the open area, but when you push any open area, might just well bring your chances towards a 50-50. Right, still guys, so much intense stuff happening over here. You can see team number 6, or 6 teams actually, still in the fight, in the race for this winner chicken dinner here in the first match of Erangel. Right now we can see that match 77 giving a AUG shot, and I thought he almost had it, but fortunately he didn't have. Okay, so it looks like revive won't come up, and there we go. Leroy is trying to do his best here to actually keep himself from getting eliminated. See, perfect, and his squad actually LFEQC out in the open here, and it looks like PEECM actually does have some advantage because they do have the circle on their hands, but they do not have a complete control of the fight that is there, going to be there behind him. Looks like Woods will have to take the 1 versus 1 on the right side, but I think Susti is just covering that very nicely here. There we go, nade being pulled out now. Price. Alright, we have the last player standing from Mafia Astro, from Mafia, still surviving yet, but I think after the zone does start to shrink, just might not be, guys. Right, we're moving on to Team 5 here. ISSL has collecting 13 total points from this game already. It looks like still actually waiting, guys, for something to happen here in this position. Everyone just holding their place, thinking they are safe where they are right now. There we go, guys. Now the smokes are going to come out because, of course, the zone might not end up near this warehouse that they are playing with here. Right, we can see now NRC, they're making the final move over here. They are up an elimination. They just need 2 more. Actually, 3 more in front of them if you look at it in Jimmy's perspective. Alright, we can see Price with the knock here. Mafia Astro going down. Susti eliminating Woods now. And Price up to 7 eliminations. And Susti goes down. No time to heal, no time to do anything. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the first match. ISSL NRC take the chicken dinner. What a beautiful game that was. 15 point, 15 eliminations. And with the chicken dinner, what an absolutely amazing performance here, guys. Sana as well. Sana's team, PEECM, with 7 eliminations and 3 placement point, I think. Yeah, it is actually no, it's going to be 5. So yeah, I think we've got like 12 placement points here. So very well, congrats, very well done to all of the teams that played this first match here. And yeah, let's see what awaits for us on the other side. Um, we do have the points table here to show you today. That's going to be a bit different on how things go. So I think just before the next match starts, or the next match just before that, we will show you the previous match points table. I think that might just be the only way of relaying the points after the match. But if you are confident, guys, very good, very well done. NRC taking the chicken dinner ultimately, and Susti with a powerful 8 eliminations. He has the confidence in the spade. Let's see what will happen next up, guys. Drop your thoughts, drop your predictions in the comments of the live chat. Let's switch. All right, guys. So just to recap what happened in the previous match, we saw ISIS and Narsi take away the win. Winner winner chicken dinner here with 25 total points, and we had EQC Esports with 14. Then we had ECM with 13 as well, and then IRC was able to receive 10 points. KSG B2R with 9, LVG X1 Defcon with 7, Mafia Gang and UNX Esports with 5, V Mavericks with 4, 3 each for DDX Esports and KSGFRS Girls. XTC Esports was able to walk away with 2 points, as well as Way the Papa, Mafia Gang, EQC, and DXB Club with 1 point. The rest not able to capitalize on the previous match here. So let's hop in straight away to the next match, guys. It is going to be Miramar here, and we have the plane path going from the south here, just below Los Leones, all the way to La Cobria side. It's going to be an interesting match because it actually spreads towards the entire map, guys, except for the extreme regions like maybe Crucival, Tierra Bronca. It may not reach that area if you use early parachute, even. But for the rest, however, it is going to be easily accessible, guys. Mostly towards the western side, it's going to favor, but it is. Yeah, very, very long plane path here in Miramar, not one of those short ones where it only accesses a bit of the map. Right, let's see, guys. So, straight away, we've got almost half of the plane jumping in towards the south of the map. very few people will, I think, access the north of the map. It's going to be interesting to see where the zone actually pushes it after the entirety, like almost all of the teams have left the plane path. And now, as we can see, the zone appearing straight away towards the northeastern side of the map. So the plane path favoring the western side, but it did go to those extreme positions that I did mention. So we might just see some rotational fights as well, or some teams that will take early rotations, maybe to get a position inside the zone really quickly here. But now I think for ISNRC, capturing mid of the zone is going to be really nice for them because they will be able to work around all the teams that are going to be following their way. Okay, so first blood drawn here, Dima with the knock. We can see Chumasera, a point of action here for yeah, Team Vedapappa here. Dima picking up one elimination already. You can see they've taken a split here just south of Picado. I think this split has been forgotten about ever since, I think, One Blood Esports, if you guys remember. They used to take this position here, but no longer are they amongst the pairs. I have actually not no idea what happened to them. Maybe they are just taking a break right now, but let's see, guys. That was their drop position, but Team Vedapappa now back in action. They will take it back right now. As you can see, Minas here has been captured by Mafia and UNX as well. So yeah, we saw the UNX. Yeah, it was Gojo there getting down to his final few health points, and he might just get taken out. There we go. He does get taken out, and he's confirmed by Batman. The first blood drawn for team number 19 here, Mafia. And yeah, with the angle as well, able to pick up that elimination was Batman. Here, Gojo, unfortunately, was very, very low to the point he was about to get knocked out from the storm there, actually, the sandstorm. Right, moving up to the side of Picado, actually, we can just see that I think ECM have lost the player Nero, and right now Kaiser from Prontora Club is going to get taken out by the Sandstorm. And the last player standing, Tokyo, is about to be revived right now. Sana is going to time this nade to utmost perfection, and he absolutely butchers it. I'm sorry, Sana, but yeah, Sana, unfortunately, missing out on that nade, was supposed to throw it somewhere. Now the vision comes back to all of these players. Now Woods, he eyes Thor B2R, and now this is interesting, guys, Thor, because the B2Rs, they actually go towards the Picardo side, loot up, but now in this area they have heard the fight and they have come to take this position over here. Price GC takes a knock. Thor B2R goes down. Price with the confirm here, and Sana is going to get revived. Now it's interesting, guys. PX B2R, and it's going to be VEECM as well to fight for this place over here. Tokyo PX probably with the least amount of advantage, as we can see right now. However, KFC B2R looking like they have the best chance to make things work out. But right now, it looks like VE Dev is going to get shot up quite a bit. The last few health points for him, and I think they have to do something about it. 5 bandages only for Deep over here. The Molotov is going to come in straight away. Hopefully, in the hopes of trying to take the integrity, or actually, he does get a knock here. Kana with the knock, but the knock comes in from Woods now. Woods with the perfect cover. An eye for an eye trade actually with VEECM and KFCB2R. Alright, so we have Hi Jin. Uh, nice to see. Jin for KSGB2R. Uh, you can see the knock coming in from Sana now. Jin says hi. He has to say bye right now. There we go. He gets eliminated. And Dev as well gets the eliminated message here for himself. Now Sana is on fire right now, guys. As you can see, very low health as well. He has picked up the one elimination, but Price, however, from the other side, giving the support, constant support for the team, is doing really well, guys. But right now, I don't think the risk has been mitigated just yet because there are still two rogue players out there. for Sana and Price to deal with now. Both of these players on really, really low HP. And this is going to be a spot of bother for them. They are not able to take a fight due to their health being really low. Sana realizing that will have to go in and take up a few bandages right now and try and get his health back to the maximum possible that he can. All right, we can see now LFEQC and 4K in a fight right now near Impala's side. You can see Panda over here is going to take a different angle right now. I think that was a rotational clash here. And 4K unfortunately have lost two players, as we can see. EQCs have collected two eliminations after that rotational clash here. Right now, we can see Mafia Jode eliminating Devil OP. And there we go, Mafia Cyrax with the knockdown. Oh my goodness, Massa. Think, yeah, I might have just gotten a bit stuck here, guys. Yeah, there we go. We're back now. We're back. But as you can see, uh, yeah, Cyrax with the knock off Massa. That was where we were at. But yeah, I was about to say Cyrax. That kill message, man. I have the same kill message. I thought no one was using it in competitive, but I think he's starting to use it now, and that's kind of unfortunate. I just wanted to be the only man who has that kill message, but now it doesn't look like that's gonna happen here because Mafia might just have that kill message on play more often right now. There we go. Another kill message comes into play, and Cyrax confirms that elimination here. All right, the push is going to come in now, and we have Mafia Cyrus crashing in with the buggy straight away, losing some HP on the way. But it's not that big of a loss for him to deal with right now. He does apply some bandages. Sigma, however, he has a lot to deal with now. He's the last player standing in this situation. He has four nades that he can use at his disposal, but he has to make the most of it because of the situation he's in. All the nades will have to connect some way or the other, otherwise, it will become really difficult for him to take the fight right now. He's down to half HP, moving yet again now back to 15 HP. It's not going to be easy, guys. The first aid is coming out right now. He might just be able to take, yeah, he was able to heal up now, and the push is coming in. But unfortunately, he was really low here, Demon. But the S12K was just a bit stronger in the close quarter combat right now. Yeah, beautiful stuff here by Vermilion Mafia gang. They get four eliminations and an advantage here in the IRC paid league, guys. If you're joining in for the first time, you are watching the second match here, Miramar. Make sure leave a like, subscribe to the channel that you are watching on. Of course, share this around with your friends so that they can get in on the action as well. Make some predictions here in the live chat. I'll be checking it in just a bit here, guys. But for now, let's focus up and see how this zone will play out because it makes a donut shape. That's not what you see very often here. As you can see, the zone actually centers itself in the zone that it already created. So players playing the center of the zone not going to have to move that much at all because they are able to hold their positions without an issue here. Now we have the KSG girls squad here with two new players, I think. Well, not too new. I'm pretty sure these Chetty and Diane based actually are in the UK, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I think they are just trying out some Lankan pairs here just to get a feel for it for first up. So yeah, let's see actually how do they perform here in the KSTFRS girls squad. Right now, I think Ginny, the IGL, will have to probably give them all the strategies on how to work this area right now. As we can see, Mavericks and another team out in the open here, XTC, it's looking like. He's gonna have a clash here over on the south side of the map, right? Interesting stuff here, guys. We can see Mavericks they are going in towards the rush here. And now we have Vicky Sir, who has taken an angle with form here right now. He has one elimination to his name, but he definitely has to look for more. As you can see, the spray down coming towards XTC Esports. He gets shot out quite a bit. The cover is good from XTC Esports, not good enough to take the knock. However, over on this side, we have MVX Nemesis going to see if he can grab another angle on XTC right now. Outside of zone 5, they have to complete this really quickly if they are to take an advantage later on, because the quicker the fights get over, it's going to be easier for them to rotate. Right now, we can see DDX Esports now in a spot of the 2 knocked over here. 4K on a roll right now. Rio is going to hop onto the buggy as she take the push in forward. This is really interesting, guys. Already 2 players coming in. I actually know it's a different team altogether, guys. Team 18, and team number 13 over here fighting it out, guys. But right now, DDX getting the brunt of it. Rio with the perfect knowledge here to shoot under the Mirada, but he's going to get knocked out here, guys. Team Veda Papa on the charge right now. And we can see Dima and Tony with the momentum right now. Fala was able to get a knock, I'm presuming, and I think Tony's looking actually to knock out Purem, and he has done so perfectly. Right now, LFEQC now with the fight right now against Vermilion Esports. Vermilion Vicky was able to get the elimination, and there we go, EQC down. Dima gets knocked out right now. Fala with another knock. Apex going down again, and right now team number 18, Dima only getting knocked out, but where the Papa goes down. And right now, the confirmation, it looks imminent, but I think where the Papas has been able to confidently secure the eliminations over in this area. Everyone getting eliminated. 4 Knights has been eliminated, as well as DDX Esports. So what a performance has it been from Team Where the Papa? Yeah, absolutely brilliant squad that has been formed here. Team Where the Papa, they were able to get the third place position, I think, or the second place position yesterday in another paid here as well, and they're eyeing the same performance in this paid as well. Beautiful stuff here from Team Ved, a newly formed team, so they of course have to get a feel more to feel, but they are absolutely crushing it, guys. So let's see. Right now we have XTC Esports, and we can see Mavericks coming in, and Astro with the knock. He's gonna have to reload here. Big mistake of reloading in the middle of fight, but he does get enough damage for Astro to get knocked out here. The revive is going to come out, and Mavericks, they do have the advantage in this position. Rookie way too far away to be supporting here for XTC, and right now revealing his position as well with the mini 14 and not securing a knock is probably another mistake Rookie should not have made here in this crucial scenario right now. He has to move away from this position if he is to even have a fighting chance right now, and he chooses to do so going in from the western side of this fight. The buggy, he's going to survive that fall, and he is going to go out of here. The shots are coming in from Mavericks, but unfortunately, it's not going to do much other than just take away the health integrity of the buggy. But yeah, Rookie, unfortunately for Mavericks, he's long gone. No way, he's not. He's actually going to go in and try and take uh, the revenge from Mavericks here. Very well done here by Rookie, actually opting to go and take the revenge right now. Vicky sir, unfortunately, not realizing it, takes the knock, and Rookie, with a beautiful Joker play over here, was able to get the elimination of Vicky sir. He has to rotate out of this position yet again, and he does so. He does so, guys. But no, he's actually going to decide to loot, which I think is fair enough because of the amount of resources he does have right now. He just got a couple of first aids, and he's going to switch out his Mini 14 for a 5-point gun here. And look at that, the zone is going to hurt, guys. Right now, VE Esports in a spot of bother. Chris getting knocked out right now. Storm EQC is going to go down. HD's the last player standing for Vermilion Esports over here on this side. LFEQC They are very much in control of this fight, having the full four-man standing over here. Okay, right now this is interesting. LF Omega. Omega is this the RLX Omega? It's going to be a question that's going to be asked, but I think it's pretty obvious. None other team would probably take a talent like Omega. You can see HDs now. Previously in this team right now that you see, HDs now opting to come for VE. He is very much loved here in VE. Actually, yeah, HDs, but as always, has to get used to the team, the way they play. Of course, it's not the same as EQC, but yeah, I'm pretty sure the form will come back, guys. The form will come back, and VE will be able to dominate under the new strength of HDs, the all-roundness he provides to the team. Let's see how he does here. See what happens. Right. Over here we got IRC now. We have Cancer. Uh, yeah, he's actually has a very decent position right now. Edge of the zone, able to gatekeep now. Yeah, they will be actually able to gatekeep the girl squad over here. But right now, LFEQC, to be honest, has a perfect position, and ISIS and NRC have not needed to move anywhere. Actually, I don't think ISIS and NRC had to move anywhere. They are still in the same position here now. VE Roy coming here, taking an elimination. And I think he's going to be a new tryout for IRC as well over in this position. And there we go. Ginny is going to get knocked out with a beautiful spray from Adios. And the revive might have to come in as fast as possible right now. Cancer taking an angle, but the girl squad are prepared and they go out of view for the IRCs right now. Of course, nades have to fly as fast as possible. All the utilities have to come, and I think the elimination will come from Cancer as well. So Adios picking up an elimination over here on this side. The rush is going to happen from Cancer. I think he recognizes where the girls are right now. Diane in a bit of trouble, like going up the staircase right now. Chetty has to control the fight from the floor, and he has to take. She has to take a knock from this side. We can see Adios with the nade, and he absolutely butchers it, guys. I've made that mistake here, Adios. It's not the first time, and right now we can see over from the other side, Roy with a beautiful Molotov here might just take the integrity enough. Chetty over on this side is not going to be enough. The last player standing, Diane gets a knock with the DBS. Cancer gets knocked out, but it's going to be Roy who confirms the eliminations here. Two eliminations for towards the girls squad here, and they have to move to zone right now because stage 4 is closing. All right, we can still see ISSL NRC. They have picked up 4 eliminations, not really moving that much as well, and it's going to be interesting, guys, because Susti has been eliminated from this match. And yeah, he's not been able to pick up a kill, but Lucifer has the momentum for the team right now. 2 eliminations for Lucifer, and we can see Lucifer as well trying to do a small sniping work over here in the Hussey and the side. Unfortunately, without success, he is sniping right now. Maybe he did get a couple of shots off, and we weren't actually able to see. But unfortunately, right now all the shots are not working out here in his favor. Right now, we can see the Mavericks pulling up behind them, as well as where the Papas unfortunately had to cross paths in towards the zone. This is going to be a difficult ask for the way the Papas right now, and this is going to test their strategy. This is going to test their synergy. How well will they be able to do entering into a stage 6 zone here, especially with all the um, terrain differences right now. We can see IRC in a fight now. Storm gets knocked, actually, Cancer gets knocked out by Storm over in this side. and it's going to be a big ask for Adios from IRC. He is going to remain in the vehicle right now, and there we go. I think the good pre-fire from Tfue was able to get that elimination. Unfortunately, Adios waiting a bit too long. Shoot Tfue here and get that elimination right. All right, guys. So we can see now Team Way the Papa still getting the revive here. They're up to 8 eliminations, and yeah, this is actually going to be a real test. They do have zone over on the right hand side here. So let's see. It's pretty much a clear path in towards the zone, but it's going to be a difficult ask. Here we go. The zone is going to push them in. And what will be the result here? What will be the outcome? That guys are going to expose themselves very much here. But no, actually, they are well and truly inside the zone right now. We can see that team number 19 here, Mafia, is actually going to be taken out. Doom with the knock here. Dima is actually going to take another knock, and unfortunately, the push from this side is not going to be a successful run right now. Tony, the last player standing for Team Vedapapa, is going to have to watch his teammates bleed out here in the open. Nothing much he can do, guys. The zone also shifting from the area. Usually, in this type of situation, playing the edge of the zone is better than going in towards the middle and trying to capture a position, because enemies from all the sides are going to try and eliminate you from this side, right? So as you can see, Doom is actually going to try and confirm all of these eliminations, which is really smart play here. Of course, he wants to do that as fast as possible because he does not want to be away from his team. But his team is going to cover him over from this side. I think Tony has no clue that Doom is on his left hand side planning a push here. Right now, we can see Doom coming in for the push, but I don't think he recognizes the whereabouts of Tony as well. So Tony just leaves him alone. And there we go. That's the reason why Doom wanted to finish off this fight really quickly. Revo with the knockdown here. And Doom is been taken out. Tony might just have to try and revive his teammate right now. The buggy he's going to have to do here. Sprays are going to come in. Mafia is not going to let that happen. But there we go. Pala is just going to get revived. No, the spray from Apex is just enough. And the elimination comes to Mafia. And there are so many eliminations here. 9 on the board for the Astro, Apex, and Batman with momentum right now. And here we go, guys. LFEQC now have to start the charge into the zone here. Actually, they might as well just have enough of the zone to control it as well now. This is a 3-team scenario. ISNRC, Mafia, and LFEQC. Who do you think will be able to take the chicken dinner, guys? The worst position probably goes to ISNRC, but Jimmy with the spray, and he's able to take the knockdown. What a spray that was! Absolute accuracy from Jimmy, and he's able to silence Mafia for just a bit here as his team try and figure out how they are able to deal with another knock coming in from Jimmy. Storm goes down. This is a beautiful place, but Jimmy gets taken down by Astro here at the last moment. Right now, LFEQC on fire with 14 eliminations. Omega has 3, Storm 5. The momentum guy, unfortunately, is knocked out right now. Doom is going to be on low HP. Revo with this 12k. Let's see what he's going to be able to do. Doom is going to have a bit of an issue right now. He has to heal up as fast as possible here. The zone. 27 seconds here. Stage 7 underway, guys. And it's going to be interesting. It looks like that is going to be not the final zone. There's going to be one more zone here. And let's see which team takes the chicken dinner, guys. 3 teams remain here, and looks like LFBQC probably have the best chances to take this chicken dinner because of the high ground that they do possess right now. We can see Mafia as well with 2 squad right now. Batman, unfortunately, a mistake, and Revo gets the knock here, stealing it from Omega. And Revo goes up to 4 eliminations in this match right now. Another knockdown here. Omega gets that knock now. Mafia Apex goes down, the Playzone takes down Astra, and now it's going to be an El Clasico to win it all for the second match, Miramar. VE ISSNRC versus LFEQC. This is always such an intense fight right now. VE ISSNRC once again, whenever they face EQC with the disadvantage, the lower ground, ISSNRC, they have to do something here. Try and take a knock here. Doom figures out that he does have uh, got a hit marker there, but he can't figure out just exactly where Revo is. There we go, Lucifer has the momentum now for ISSNRC. It's a fair fight right now, 3v3 for ISSNRC and EQC, guys. Who do you think will be able to take the chicken dinner? Drop your thoughts down below. Let's see if you thought correctly here. Let's see, guys. Let's see. Who do you think? Drop your thoughts down right below. The grenade almost connected here. Revo with almost getting a knock here right now. Doom has to heal up, but I don't think he does have any utilities left in the bag for him to use, guys. Oh my goodness, it's going to be absolutely intense now. The zone is going to push in ISNRC. There we go. Doom has been purged of all his health right now. EQC just finding it so easy. Omega just watching and waiting as to where he's going to go. And there we go. Omega with the rush now. Lucifer, will he be able to get the knockdown? Omega gets knocked down. But it's EQC, the two-man back-to-back. It's going to be EQC that takes the chicken dinner. Oh my goodness, what fight from ISSNRC. But LFEQC hold it strong, hold it together to win the match here. 19 eliminations for the team. And they get the winner chicken dinner here. 29-point game here. ISSNRC played absolutely well here with 6 points as placement and another 7 as well, bringing up a 13-point game here. But LFEQC, what a performance it was to witness here in the Miramar map here. Absolutely amazing, guys. We'll go in for a quick break. We'll have the overall standings with you just before the match starts here. Of course, the next match is going to be Sandhawk, guys. Let's see what does happen. But yeah, we'll go in for a short break, get all the players up and ready for you guys. But don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be right back here. Okay. All right. There we go, guys. Overall standings for the previous match that you all just witnessed here in the Miramar second match. Let's see now. NAV Iceland RC still hold the top position here with 38 total points, and Chicken Dinner LFEQC, they boost themselves into the second spot here with a Chicken Dinner in the previous match, and 29 total points was that one. So they get up to 30 points now. VEECM, they still hold strong at the number 3 position with 20 points. Mafia Gang OG with 19, EQC Esports with 18, One Hit IRC with 15, Way the Papa with 14, KSG B2RTLQ with 10, VE Mavericks with 9, LVGX1 Defcon with 8, VE Mafia Gang with 7, KSG FRS Girls with 5, as well as UNX Esports, XTC Esports with 4, 4 Nights with 3, EDX Esports with 3, VE Esports with 2, 1 for Lustfire, and then we have DXP Club and Prontora as well with 1 point each. All right, so we'll move on into the third match here. It's going to be the Sanhok match. So the playing path is going to go in from docks all the way up to the Kahu area, and it is going to access most of the eastern side over here. We can see the first circle is going to go up north all the way towards the mainland, just completely up north, not even favoring an east or west side. Just gonna go up north, guys. Right, we can see some first blood being drawn over here. Fight for the days here right now. Paradise Resort, and here we go. UNX versus VEECM. Now this is going to be interesting, guys. Hedy has gotten an elimination unlocked here. Woods, unfortunately, is knocked out by his GC. Did not get a chance to even take a weapon here and try and reply back. But Nero, however, on the other side has a job to do. But unfortunately, EQC is going to get that elimination over here because they did have an angle over there, and they were able to eliminate Nero from the match right now. VEECM in a spot of bother, but as you can see from Team 4, the reply back is coming, and UNX have picked up another elimination over on this side. Right now, we can see VE Mafia Gang now taking a hold. KSG losing out a player from the girls' squad here. Kesha going down. Perfect. From EQC has only one elimination. They are definitely hungry for more here. Panda, however, on the other side, gets his health compromised, and he has to heal up as fast as he possibly can. He does that, and he is going to go in and see if he can take yet another couple of eliminations. Now Hexel over on the other side has to do something here, has to work an angle off to the side here so that they are able to take down at least a few players from UNX before they actually make a push towards this area. Right now we can see um, DDXPX as well in a fight as well. We can see Mafia Jode getting eliminated right now. We move with the knockdown here. Tokyo PX going to take the elimination, and Mafia is going to be down to the last player standing here. And Astro, with one elimination, has to deal with the rest of the squad here. I think DDX Esports on the other side. Yeah, there we go, guys. DDX Esports have not a big task on their hands, just get these couple of eliminations, but right now I think they have to do it as fast as possible because they wouldn't want to let Astro take a bit too much playtime just to get in form and get ready for the fight. They have to do something as fast as possible, just complete the elimination and move on to the next. But here we go, guys. Mafia Astro is not going to back down at all. He has a DBS M416. This is a proper solo player right now. Let's see, the push is going to come in. DDX Esports being the first aggressors, and I don't think that they are going to push in as fast as possible. There we go. The push is going to come in, and the knockdown from Astro is going to get it. And that's a headshot from the DBS as well. And it looks like Star is under immense pressure to actually try and take this knockdown here, this final elimination from Mafia. If he lets it happen again, the another knockdown. No, this time he misses the shot here. And right now, Astra moves around in the compound and he's able to jump out of this window and take another angle here, guys. Mafia Astro has to do something here, has to do something. Otherwise, the revive will come out as well. He's going to try and look underneath the house. It's not going to happen, guys. The revive is going to come in, and the revive was just completed, guys. So, as long as another player has the gun in his hand, it's going to be way too easy this sometimes. There we go from the other side. Mafia Astro has too much work to do, and unfortunately, the support was very good here from DDX Esports, and now we can see uh, LF EQC now looking towards this side, seeing if they can take the fight right now. And I think they have just engaged with UNX, as we can see. DXB now over on this side, they've got the addition of one hit tabs in their lineup. So this is going to be interesting, guys. Let's see what does happen. We can see over in the ruins area. There is a fight going on. VE Esports against. Actually, no, it's going to be X1. Yeah, DEFCON. It's going to be DEFCON going to take these eliminations right now. The last player standing for LVG now. VE Esports should be knowing this, and they should probably go all out attack towards. We move over from this side right now. Chris, unfortunately, is gonna get knocked out here. Vicky has a task on his hands to try and eliminate Vimu over from this side. It's going to be interesting, guys, and all the eliminations going to go to the play zone right now. Vicky is going to come in, and perfect reaction from Vicky. What a beautiful play that was from Vicky. Thought that he will continue going, but the shots came in. And that's probably the mindset that you should keep, guys. Even when you're going, you're not out of the game. Even when you're walking towards the enemy out in the open, you always have the opportunity to give a reflex and take the shot down, guys. What a beautiful play that was from Vicky. Right, we can go over here and see that ISS and NRC have pulled up out of that drop location. I think boot camp, they were able to clear out. Nobody was there, so they felt lonely. They decided they have to come to Paradise Resort to take a couple of eliminations. And my gosh, are there a lot of eliminations, possible eliminations for them to take here? But of course, it's not going to come without a fight. Right now, we can see NRC Susti has an off angle right now dealing with UNX Esports over on this side. Right now, EQC as well, mostly towards this side. So ISNRC have the possibility of going over towards the right and taking the mountain that actually looks down onto these two compounds. We can see Elena from EQC still holding that off angle, which might be seen by Doom here if he does go up north and he takes a nice little angle in Paradise Resort. Right. So a lot to think about right now. Perfect EQC gets a knock off Devil, and that's all they need here, guys. EQC trying to inch forward as fast as they possibly can here. There we go. The knock is going to come in Gojo with the confirmation kill here. Lina is going to try and do something here. Both of them inside the room here. And the knockdown coming in yet again. And there we go. UNX with the squad fight down. Of course, they should have realized LFEQC is a one knock rush type team. So, yeah, really, really unfortunate for UNX that they had to, unfortunately, be in this situation. But look at this. Yamahesh, probably, yeah, it's going to be Scout here. Is going to take the nade. He's not going to take a knock, not going to take any integrity of anyone's health. And yeah, B2R is coming in for the rush here as fast as they possibly can to pick up a couple of eliminations because they currently have 0 here. And I think Storm he eyed the elimination of Perfect, but unfortunately Perfect went out just in time to get to the cover here. Right. Let's see, guys. TLQB2R, will they be able to pick up a couple of eliminations over on this side? Is a question that they will look to answer here. Of course, it's going to take a bit of time since EQC will be playing a bit passive here since they just finished uh, their fight with UNX. Right, we can see a rotation happening outside of the zone here. PX, the last player standing, might just be a very easy elimination for Vermilion Esports, but I don't think that Chris has any idea about the whereabouts of the last player standing, Prontora Club. They do have an easy rotation though in towards the zone, but as we can see in over in the barn area, it's going to be DXV that's going to be having a bit of a trouble over on this side. Yeah, Team 15 DXV Club. With the confirmation, there we go, an elimination picked up by Tfue. Actually, it was Revo, now Toxic got eliminated. There we go, Astro with the elimination of Mini. And right now, Fury with the knock of Dooms. Oh my goodness, guys, the devious shots have to come out. Panic from Fury. And he gives the knock over towards Lucifer. And Lucifer confirms the elimination right now. This is the man you want in this type of situation. VEISSL Lucifer all day, every day, guys. The nade is going to be cooking. And will he be able to get a couple of knocks out? Of course he does, guys. Of course he does. And Rookie, unfortunately, gets knocked out and confirmed by ISSL Lucifer. What a performance here. Lucifer was able to pick up 3 eliminations just from that fight. And just, yeah, XDC, unfortunately, getting way too overconfident with the plays that they just made here, knocking out, had the fight in the bag, but unfortunately it was just way too much for them to handle in this position. Right now we can see DDX Esports against team number 7 here. The fight right now, a spray battle. Let's see who will be able to take a couple of knocks here. You can see Panda B2R on the other side. That's going to be interesting because he has a full squad right above him. We can see Yamahesh over on this side gets a couple of shots down, but he actually gets shot up quite a bit, almost down to 10 HP, but he does get it back here. First aid kit is going to come out right now. And we have Mix trying to do a 2 bullets burst here towards Scout, but Scout is very much ready for that, guys. He's looking to take those 2 burst sprays as well here. Alright, guys, sorry, we can see now LFEQC. They have actually been able to take some out of zone fights here, and there we go. Some eliminations coming out finally. DXP, nothing much they can do here except just deal with the zone pressure right now. That's, I think, what Chan will be doing here. And yeah, unfortunately, it looks like EQC, they might have to deal without people inside of the zone as well. There we go. Vicky with an elimination. DDX Esports lose a player right now. We can see Team Vedapapa in a fight right now. Vedapapa almost getting the knockdown of Nigesh, but Nigesh is just too good with the shotgun. Actually, that was Apex. Apex too good with the shotgun here in this scenario, and he was able to get eliminated here over from this side. But Fala over on this side was able to complete some eliminations, but I think it was Hexel that ended Fala's hopes here over on this side. Right now, we have an interesting scenario that's happening over here. We have Vermilion Esports. That is, there we go. Vicky is going to get knocked out here right now, but Omega, he is going to confirm those eliminations, and there we go. Vicky gets eliminated here, and yeah, Omega EQC taking those eliminations. But right now, Chan unfortunately down to his last two first aids, and I think he's going to decide to move in towards the zone here. And I think we have players that are definitely waiting for his appearance, his arrival. And there we go, guys. Revo is going to be the person that finally picks up that elimination. And LFEQC will finally be able to rotate in towards the zone, into where Tfu is actually uh, at right now. Very good play here. Tfu was able to scout the area, and he's able to clear a path into the zone for LFEQC. Now, as you can see, the other EQCs here, EQC Esports, have also been able to secure a couple of eliminations as well. And right now we have Perfect. Unfortunately, might just get knocked out because of the zone here. And I think Alina will have to try and get those eliminations of where she got shot from in this area. Alright, there we go, guys. Panda finally getting knocked out here over from this side. And Panda knocking out Panda here. So, very interesting, guys. Uh, right, so team number 7 here, we have TLQ B2 are very much in control of this fight right now. Yeah, there we go. They picked up 5 eliminations already, but there's always possibility to do more because uh, we have Aslan with 3 eliminations already, the guy with the momentum for TLQ B2R, and I think he's looked to trying to make a way in towards the zone, and I think that's what he will definitely want to do. We can see LFEQC perfect position right now for them. TFU eliminates or annihilates Apex out of his seat in the vehicle, and there's absolutely no chance for any of the teams that come into the scope of LFEQC to make it in towards the zone, guys. 5 teams still remain. We can see VE, TLQ, we can see XTC, LFEQC, and we have another team as well. I think that's Mafia that are still surviving. But right now we can see XTC, they might just be exiters out of the zone here. Scout is just going to confirm that elimination, but without the help of Mafia Snake in this situation. Astro will confirm that elimination. And Deep gets knocked out. VE Chris is going to pick up the elimination of Astro, but unfortunately, I think the zone will get the best of VE Chris. Did very well to survive until the very end, but now it's going to be these 3 teams for the final chicken here. TFU for picking up an elimination, and now it's going to be Mafia, VE Mafia. It's going to be TLQ B2R, and now it's going to be LFEQC. And there we go, guys. Now it's just 2 teams remaining. TFU picking up that elimination yet again. He's up to 4 now, 10 eliminations total for the team. They are looking to take away the hash 1 position from ISSL NRC as fast as they possibly can. Omega with the first rush. Will he be able to take this chicken by himself? And it looks like he does take down Panda. Aslan taking down Storm, and Aslan eliminating Storm. But LFEQZ have come out on top yet again. It's just way too easy when you have all of your teammates surviving until the very end. End of zone fights are just way too easy at that point here. They were able to get a lot of eliminations. I think, yeah, they were able to get a couple of eliminations, but yeah, so far very well done to LFEQC for winning that first fight. Yeah, there we go. We have the eliminations of LFEQC adding up to almost 12. Yeah, it's actually 12 eliminations with the winner chicken dinner, 22 points here. Chicken dinner for LFEQC. But B2R Esports, they come in at second place, securing 6 eliminations and 6th placement with a 12-point match. So beautiful stuff from EQC to take those wins, guys, and to pass. Yeah, ISS NRC, we'll see once the point table comes, guys. But yeah, we are going to go in for a short break. We'll get the points table out to you as soon as we yeah, get everyone in the lobby ready to play the next match. So yeah, guys, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with you. All right, guys. So the overall standings for the previous Sunhawk match now, LFEQC with back-to-back chicken dinners, guys. I forgot to mention that back-to-back they went in the Miramar and then the Sunhawk. So it's obviously going to mean that they are going to take away a 10-point gap or a 10-point lead from NAVEIS and RC. So a comeback will have to be done here in these next two matches, and we all know how powerful ISSNRC can be in the back end of the last two matches. I've seen them take 69 points in two matches one time. So, and that was in a paid the last two matches, guys. So, will that spark a comeback here from ISSNRC? Or will EQC trying to make it a home run here for the teams here? Only the two EQC teams might just get a place in this prize pool, might actually be able to keep the consistency. But guys, of course, there's just two more matches, so let's see what will happen. TLQ B2R with 22, VECM with 21, Mafia Gang OG with 20, One Hit IRC, Veda Papa with 19, V Mafia Gang with 16, V Esports. The beautiful match there to come to 14 points. LG X1 Defcon with 12, V Mavericks with 11, XCC Esports with 10, 9 for DDX Esports, 4 Nights with 7, as well as UNX KSGF RS Girls with 6, DDX Club with 4, DDX Frontora with 2, and 4K Last Fire still at 1 point here. So let's hop straight into the match, guys. Let's see what's going on in the second Miramar of the day, guys. Let's see what the teams will be hoping to get here, guys. Of course, ISNRC will have to look for the comeback right now. And as you can see, the playing path is going to be that short southern playing path here we usually see right now. So yeah, if you can get the playing path, just to show everyone where it is going from. There we go. It's going to go in towards the eastern side of the map. Priority is going to go towards that side. And of course, as you can see, the zone is going to set itself beautifully. This is probably one of the most favorite areas in Miramar of mine personally because of the amount of high ground. And you can just get some beautiful sprays here, some beautiful advantages. Is probably the most favorite zone of mine in Miramar because, of course, it can shift. But if it just goes towards that Ladrilla side, it might just be really easy for some of these teams here. About 60% of the teams are inside the zone, others rest outside the zones. Of course, we might see plenty of rotations happening out here. We can see uh, actually, yeah, we can see EQC taking a split under La Bendita's side. We can see Vermilion Esports in um, Los Leones and DDX Esports on the other side. All right, guys, so let's see what happens here. We're back over in Impala. Still, we got some fights happening over here. We have the split coming in yet again from a VEECM. And now we have Mew, I think, is stuck behind a vehicle and unfortunately went to get this vehicle, but not to be here. IRC losing a player right now, straight away. And yeah, I think just trying to get some games out of here. I think unfortunate came into the paid, but unfortunately not able to get anything underway. So IRC losing a player here. And right now we have Laspa in some action here. JLo with the aggression. Right now AKM Uzi is the loadout. Let's see what's happening here. XTC, what a spray that is from JLo. Knocks out XTC in a bit of an issue now. Rookie gets taken down. And of course, pressure on JLo yet again because there are still so many more players that she has to deal with in this area right now. The rush coming in from JLo taking down Rookie. I think, oh my goodness, guys, Rookie almost got it, but the support from Fury over on this side is going to eliminate JLo. And now it's going to be the last player standing, 4K Haley for LF. Right, so I'm going to be some analysis right now here and say that mistake for not jumping with your your teammate here who unfortunately had a whole squad land near her. So yeah, I'm really unfortunate there about what happened, but yeah, hopefully Haley will be able to carry it forward for the team and maybe get a couple more points as well. Right, so now Impala, of course, is going to be a really slow and Mavericks. This has been a constant meetup here. They meet up in Milta in Erangel and they meet up now in Impala in Mirama. So I guess where do they not meet up, guys? I have no idea. But this time it is going to be uh, yet again LVG and Mavericks here. Right, so Mavericks knowing how the LVGs plays, LVGs knowing how the Mavericks played, of course. Uh, yeah, both of these teams qualified for the LAN, so they are absolutely going to have a fun time in the LAN, considering that their drop locations are carbon copy or technically the same, except for the Sandhawk one, where they will have a little freedom to work with. But as we can see, Massa with only the one grenade in his hand is not going to waste. He needs the absolute most out of it, and I think right now would be the perfect time to use it since there are two players together here. And there we go, Massa recognizing it. He is going to try and use it, but the smoke is going to come in and he cancels the nade yet again. Not sure of the position or whether it has changed right now. But Massa almost got the knock here, but Nemesis from Mavericks. He was able to flick that UMP and get the shot off. The UMP much more stronger than the AUG here in this scenario. And the shots just registering for Mavericks here in this position right now. Vicky sir with another knockdown right now. Crazy LVG with the angle. Unfortunately, not able to do much with that angle. And yeah, pretty unfortunate, leaving two of his teammates to fend for himself. And now it's actually just one for Sprints LVG. He's going to take the rush over from this side and nowhere near the line of sight for Crazy in this position. So yeah, the Mavericks will easily pick up 3 eliminations from the LVG side. As we can see now, the rush is coming in crazy from LVG, trying to do something, but the Mavericks take him down. And that's going to be it, guys. Squad down. Asia with a 1v2 against Defcon, but the squad helping him out definitely to take these eliminations, guys. What a performance here from the Mavericks now. Defcon will definitely look at this and try and build a strategy on what to do here when they actually step into the land, because absolutely that is going to be an important task here. Because since they are qualified, they will definitely have to work their way up here and try and win every possible battle they get with the Mavericks here. But Mavericks, however, absolutely no issue for them. Didn't even get knocked out here once. So yeah, very well done here from them to get these eliminations. Right now, we can see Team Vedapappa now over on this side. Deem almost getting knocked out here. The cover is really good from B2R. What a cover that was here. Aslan with the cover as well as the rest of the teammates here from TLQ B2R. And VED on the horse almost got knocked out here. The horse watching that smoke fly straight over his head. Aslan tried to protect the only other vehicle that they do have, Panda having a bus here, but those are not really great vehicles. Patch buggy almost, but yeah, there we go, guys. 4K over on this side. Rio has bullets for days, and he is going to keep tapping towards that area, see if he can take a couple of eliminations over from this side. I don't think he is able to do that right now, but he is still trying to do something right now. He sees the rotation happening, and oh my goodness, Pure gets knocked down. Yamahesh goes down, Scout goes down, and Pure trying to get yet another knock here if he can. And it looks like, yeah, not going to be able to happen here. We have Vicky picking up the final elimination of Lustfire. So, yeah, Lustfire unfortunately eliminated from this match. Here we go, guys. Still pure and keeping up the pressure as much as he possibly can. Oh my goodness, guys. Right, as we can see now, VE Mafia gang have come towards the Chumasera Mountains, not realizing folk actually patrolling the area just off to the right. And yeah, that might just be a spot of bother here if they do hold this mountain absolutely exposed everywhere. He's just super, super exposed. He is not a good position to hold at all, especially when you're actually in a stage 2 zone like this. We're centered around. And oh my goodness, guys, the spray from this side from VE. Oh my goodness, guys, yet another spray. Mafia Astro getting eliminated right now. Apex almost got shot down here. I think, yeah, it was a couple of missed shots, guys, I think, from Vermilion Esports. So let's see, guys, let's see. Yeah, Batman unfortunately is knocked out here. HD is going to get revived as fast as possible here. Vicky with 2 eliminations to start off. Vermilion Esports right now in their comeback. They've not had the best of matches, but there we go. Pega with the knockdown. Apex goes down. That's huge for Vermilion Esports over on this side. Batman gets eliminated. HD gets the kill, and it's going to be Vermilion Esports with 4 eliminations, but they do know that there is going to be a getaway man here somewhere around. But Mafia Joe is long gone sayonara, and he is just out of there because Vermilion Esports is too good for the Mafias to face up against in this position, guys. Right, so let's see. Now it's going to be VEECM looking at a rush that they are getting right now. Sana are going to get damaged up quite a bit. And let's see, guys. ISPL champion squad over here, and they're coming to a paid. They are absolutely informed, definitely right now. Price GC with the mini 14 shots. It's gonna have to be Sana with the first aggression right now, and Woods looking to give the longest support I have seen. Oh my goodness, guys. Woods might have to come a bit closer, but it looks like he's fine spraying from that area. Right now, I think he doesn't realize that there are a couple more enemies on the right hand side of his scope. Does not see that, guys. So I think knocking them out as well won't hurt that much. But as you can see, Sana, he's going to be up front here. The best supporter in SL, they say. But it doesn't look like he's doing much of a support role in this position. He's doing more like an entry frag position. But there we go. Nero being the entry fragger in this situation. The first knock is secured. And Sana is quick to act on this right now. Here we go, guys. Sana with the UMP. Let's see what will he be able to do. The revive is going to try and come out, but it's not going to happen. Sana with the UMP gets the knockdown and the eliminations right now. VE Mafia in loads of trouble right now. The elimination is going to come from Sana. Raptor going down. And now Rocky trying to get away. His buggy gets patched and it's going to be utmost difficulty. Sana trying to get the spray down, but unfortunately the shots are not connecting here. So both getting a chance to actually be actually yeah, getting a chance of survival here is VE Rocky from Mafia Gang, and he is absolutely, yeah, I think he's absolutely hooked right now. It's just one rush from VEECM seals the deal for them, but they're just getting a breath of relief here from this side. Okay, so we have a TLQB2R over on this side right now. We have Scout looking to take a couple more knocks here. And as you can see, he's holding another Molotov, trying to get the Molotov off. But yeah, Aslan bleeding out way too fast. So the revive is going to come out as fast as possible. And there we go. I think the revive coming out from Mavericks as well. However, over on the other side, we can see another team over here, team number 18. It's going to be, I think, easy. Am I mistaken, guys? I think it looks like it. No, it's going to be Veda Papa. It's going to be Veda Papa and his squad over on this side. You can see Chris picking up an elimination. And yeah, we have the rush coming in. Scout B2R, the lone eliminator for KSGB2R over here in this situation. But right now, as we can see, Mavericks in a heap of trouble right now. We can see Asia from Mavericks is going to try and peek and see if he can take a knockdown right now. But oh my goodness, Scout is just way too good with the reflexes here. And now the last player standing for MVX has to face up against the might of TLQB2R. The nade looks good, takes down the health of Jana from MVX, and Scout from the other side is going to give the wraps out, and Panda's Nade gets the elimination. Mavericks being eliminated out of this match, and of course, KSG B2R with a beautiful performance here. I think TRQ B2R it is now, but yeah, beautiful performance nonetheless here from this team. Right now, we have 4K as well. Now, in another fight, we have. Yeah, Purem trying to be the first save gets an apex with the beautiful shots down, and here we go, guys. It is going to be against Veda Papa, and they have been eliminated with such ease here. 4K getting yet another four eliminations over on the side. That was such a huge fight that they need right now, guys. We have Vermilion Esports up against LFEQC right now. We can see that perfect over here on the other side. We can see Panda actually Hexel is going to try and see if what he can do over here from this side. We can see the entire squad of Vermilion was holding perfect angles over here. And there we go, LFEQC now have come out from the top here. HD is taking the knock of Hexel. That's what they need right now, guys. Revenge from HD is coming, guys. And there we go, the last player standing is going to be perfect from EQC to try and do something for the team here. What will he be able to do, guys? What do you think he will be able to do? XLX is going to get eliminated over from this side, and it looks like the third party might just come out from four knights here. But I think another squad is going to pull up towards them. Rio has an eye over on this fight here, and it looks like Pegasus as well. So the shots he sees is coming to them, and right now Perfect from EQC has a task to do because Vermilion Esports, after getting to know that 4K is patrolling the church, will want to finish off this fight as fast as possible right now. Chris knows, and there it is, guys. Chris with the elimination takes down Perfect from EQC, and it looks like 4K is looking to make a move on this fight right now. Apex is trying to work an angle here, but is going to move straight back to his position because his Mirado has just been compromised of the integrity. And right now, as you can see, Vermilion Esports up to 8 eliminations now. Pega with the one elimination. HD is the momentum man for VE Esports right now with 3 eliminations. The rest of the squad 2 piece each. And right now, it's going to be LFEQC over on this side. And what a zone shift, guys. What a zone shift. 4K with the most valuable position right now, positional advantage out of every single player in this lobby right now. All 4K need to do is to just hold this position, and their chicken dinner will be imminent, guys. It's just going to happen naturally. But as you can see, guys, they are up 5 eliminations, not much momentum on their hands right now. We can say Pure M does have momentum for the team, but he has to do a lot of work starting now because of the amount of rotations that will happen from all the sides of the map, guys. As you can see, Chumasera's side absolutely packed right now. VEISNRC will push forward definitely trying to take an angle. There we go, guys. Apex, unfortunately, trying to take an angle has compromised himself out into the open. Now EQC have a chance of securing an elimination, and there it is, guys. Omega from EQC actually picks up that elimination. Revo with the confirmation kill, and there we go, guys. 4K automatically lose some advantage here in terms of manpower, and now it is going to be interesting, guys. A three-man squad patrolling the church. Will it be enough for 4K to handle with right now? Their position is of utmost importance. All they need to do is defend it, but they've lost a man here. How crucial will that be? Will it turn the tables of this match here for 4K? Right now we have LFEQC with a nice position as well, able to patrol the south side and able to stop any rotations happening from the Chumasera side if they do decide to engage with 4K right now. It's a perfect third party position, and all they need to do is hold this area right now. As we can see, most of the players inching towards the zone. Most of the terrain here allowing for the players to work with the terrain and actually getting a decent position. So that's why we are seeing most of the players here, most of the teams actually getting a nice position in the zone. If we go over to DXB, they're in a fight right now. Prontora, that nade seems awfully close, but Sam moves away just in time right now. He's going to take the revive and it's a fight. And there we go, guys. Deep with spray. Sansa trying to get away, but unfortunately, Monster Truck is going to fail him, and Scout B2R is going to pick up that elimination right now. And the eliminations are done as well. Prontorax, they get those eliminations as well. Scout on fire right now. 4 eliminations already picked up from this area, and it's going to be against TXB this time. Let's see, guys, what is going to happen. TX still surviving, and it looks like Yamahesh or Scout is going to take the elimination from this side yet again. And now it's going to be another knock here for Scout. Oh my goodness, back to back to back. And right now, he might just get knocked out. No, he moves away just in time. And he still holds on to his advantage right now. Oh my goodness, Scout on fire. But unfortunately, from the other side, Scout gets knocked out here. Yeah, now Aslan, he has a job to do, guys, as he is right in front of them. And it looks like Rio as well has picked up another elimination. That Church is going to speak wonders here, guys. Oh my goodness. Will it definitely look? And there we go, Chris, with the knock of NRC Doom here. And still the fighting happening over here. The 7. Yeah, we go over to Vermilion Esports right now. They have picked up 8 eliminations still, and now HTs and Pega will try and move towards be the aggressors here in this fight right now. We can see the revive of Doom has come out right now, but Chris has got knocked out now. A Revo from EQC giving some third party shots, and now Chris and Vicky has to be revived as fast as they possibly can now. It looks like Pega more focused on the other side rather than the full squad in front of him in ISNRC. Right now, Vicky gets eliminated. Revo also takes the kill of Chris. And now it's going to be HDs and Pega. Unfortunately, to be the last two players standing for Vermilion Esports over on this side. It's a very tough ask for anyone here in this position because I think HD is absolutely sandwiched from this area. Pega has to do something, try and stop the rotation for from happening for ISNRC. Uh, but it's not going to happen yet because the rush is going to come, and this is a perfect third party opportunity for Vermilion Esports. I think over on that side, I think Jimmy out in the open, of course, is going to be a perfect third party, but I don't think they are going to choose to engage yet because if it's NRC, they are looking to contest this position. But there we go, guys. Instead of going to get knocked down right now, Digesh is going to be the momentum man for 4K right now. But unfortunately, he gets knocked out as well. And that's going to be it, guys. Doom, even with the late rotation. Unfortunately, he loses out to the full squad as well. And there we go, guys. Now EQC back again at it in this fight right now. And there we go, the rushing from Nigesh is going to come out right now. Doom with the M416 has to do something over here. But unfortunately, the oh my goodness, guys. NRC Doom just surviving by a thread here. And Nigesh unfortunately would have been able to win that fight if it wasn't for him having to reload his shotgun right now. Okay, guys, so this is really intense scenario right now. LF Omega EQC with the knockdown. HTs goes down, and there we go. Omega as well getting the elimination of Pega and Vermilion Esports. They are out of this match. yet again here. And LFEQC pick up eliminations like it's nothing here, guys. Absolutely perfect playing that they are doing right now, able to rush at just the right time here. 4K unfortunately losing out on all the members of their team and not being able to defend the church as successfully as they would have wanted to do so. So yeah, let's see guys. Okay, so as we can see, yet again, it is going to be three teams remaining in this position. We can see VEECM, KSG, B2R, and LFEQC, guys. It's just a constant same three teams that we find. It is Isa Inacio, EQC, or we see someone here, and Omega against his old buddy here from RLX. Omega winning that spray battle, guys. So, oh my goodness, Omega on form. And there we go. He's picked up 5 eliminations for the squad right now. New to LFEQC, the lineup here. And yeah, it just looks like, yeah, oh my goodness, it just looks like it might be EQC's game yet again. Of course, Revo is going to be missing in the action because he has been eliminated out of the match right now. And here we go, guys. Here we go. The aggression now coming from okay. He's going to reload. See if he can take another elimination right now. The elimination of Woods. He takes that elimination. Some more pressure coming out right now. Tifu is able to get that elimination right now. Double headshots with this. Okay. And Sana eliminates right now back and forth. And it's still going to be VECM versus LFEQC. Now, who takes the victor? Who takes the victory, guys, right now? It's gonna be Tfue healing up as fast as possible. Storm is on the roof, giving the support that he needs to be giving. And there we go, guys. It's gonna be really, really interesting to see what actually does happen. Price, GC, and Sana versus Storm, Tfue, and uh, Omega right now. Omega, I think, gets knocked out here. And now it's just gonna be Tfue and Storm. Let's see, guys. Sana, it's looking really nice for Sana right now. He has a beautiful eye on what is happening right now. Here we go, guys. The smoke grenade is going to come out from Sana. They have to finish this match fast, guys. There's going to be such an interesting fight to watch, guys, because it's a 3v2 scenario. LFEQC, obviously, they do have the advantage, but you can't write off any of these players in this position right now. I think Storm EQC figures out that there is going to be a rotation from that side. And there we go, guys. Price with the rotation. Sana still trying to use his utilities to do something over here on this side. And we can see, unfortunately, the smoke for Storm here. But the smoke actually makes Storm miss all his shots here. And right now, Omega with the Molotov, it's just going to be too easy here. And Omega with another grenade right now, he has to do something over in this position. He might just have to eat that grenade damage here right now. There we go, Price. Nothing much to do here. And what a performance yet again. 3 in a row for LFEQC. What a performance here. And what a beautiful way to go back to back to back. Oh my goodness, guys. 1 elimination for Revo, 3 for Tfue, 1 for Storm, and 6 for the newly bought in LF Omega EQC here. New name here in the EQC squad. What a beautiful performance he has done, definitely to pick up these eliminations. Oh my goodness, guys. Back to back to back. Again, I've seen them go 4 in a row. Will they be able to do that this time around? But oh my goodness, guys, back to back is just so hard to do. You just have to be locked in for so long. It's almost an hour and 45 minutes of consistent playing strategy callouts, taking fights, taking knocks. Wow, it's just absolutely incredible, guys, from LFEQC. Let's see if they can make it 4 in a row. They have done it before. They well and truly can do it again. I've not really seen anyone in Sri Lanka go back to back to back to back like they have done before, let alone go back to back to back here. And yeah, all that will be found out in the last final match, guys. It's going to be another Eranga, guys. That's the only map that EQC have not won yet. Let's see if they can take a win in this final match here, guys. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. All right, guys. Overall standings now. LFEQC going back to back to back, taking three chicken dinners, and now they are up 73 total points, a solid 23 points ahead of VES and NRC. It's looking a bit of a wide gap here for them to, take a hold of, but nothing a 30-point match cannot beat here, guys, especially with the eliminations of EQC. Maybe as the NRC can make a comeback, but they have performed really well as well to even come to the second place position. The first place KCB to RTLQ now with 36 points, VECM with 33, EGC Esports with 27, 24 points for VEE Sports Mafia Gang OG with 21, IRC with 19, as well as Team Way the Papa, VE Mafia Gang with 18, Four Knights with 18 as well, VE Mavericks with 15, 13 each for XTC Esports and DDX Esports. LVGX1 Defcon with 12 points, KCFRS with 11, DXB Club with 11, UNX Esports with 7, DDX Frontier with 6 last 5. Still, with the 1 point, expecting a comeback in this final match of the IRC paid league. Right, we're going straight into the match now, guys. We can see the playing path is going to go from the south all the way up to the north here, from Nova towards 70 side. Of course, is going to access most of the eastern side of the map. Western side, like Primos Feripia, might just be out of reach. But there we go, guys. Central zone off towards the east is going to capture most of the players inside the zone. So about 90 to 95% of the players in the lobby inside the zone right now. So let's see, guys. Rotations might not be a big thing in a zone like this way, but it will be in the second, third as well. If there are some hardships, it might be interesting to watch, guys. Let's see now. All of these teams, we can see Nero, U, and X already going down here, up in 70 right now, and it is going to be Sana's team VEZM, because Sana has much experience playing in the Severny side, so Nero is able to pick up that elimination, and right now Zyrex is going to go down there way too low for him to even consider taking the fight right now, and he is looking to be eliminated right now. Sana on the roof here might just have a nice angle. Teddy, however, is in that house waiting for something to happen right now, and I think he's not the last player standing, but he will be able to do something in this point. But Nero, however, it's an eye for eye trade right now. They're both down to about 15 HP over here, so Teddy has to watch out a bit more because he does have two players out of his team right now. Interesting stuff, guys. UNX, they might just have to keep themselves in the game for this one if they are to even have a chance, guys. But it looks like it might not be possible here even. Yeah, it's just gonna be way too hard here with the two-man knots. So of course the rush is gonna come in. Teddy has to be prepared. He holds the pump shotgun, so he might stand a chance of actually, trying to take these eliminations over here. We can see VNRC in a fight right now. Omega from EQC knocks down his whole teammate Susti, and right now VEISNRC with the eliminations of EQC, now the 4 in a row ruined by ISSL NRC, and they realize that, guys. They realize that they have come over from Milta Power, taken those eliminations, and now like as the last player standing from UNX is gonna get shut up. Let's see, guys. No, he doesn't get across in time. Woods with the elimination, and ECM takes a beautiful 70 fight here. What a performance right now, guys. ISS NRC all strong and mighty after taking the eliminations of uh, LFEQC. My gosh, guys, is going to be very much in play right now because yeah, it's just absolutely insane, guys. The eliminations come out from ISSL NRC, and they are just rolling right now. They have the opportunity of making it a chicken dinner, just enough to surpass LFEQC because they have gone out of the match with 0 points. All they need to do is take 24 points to be the champions, guys. Very much so. Have to, keep them guessing because that 1 point difference is what they need to win. So they will definitely aim for 1 point more. Just like in a cricket match, guys. So you need to get one run more than the opponent. This time, it's of course it can't be tied because it might just go to EQC in the end. So they have to just get that 1 point more. Right now, we can see KSGFRS in a absolutely intense fight with the EQCs right now. And we can see Diane with the Bison here trying to do something for the team. We can see Kesha with the grenade here. Diane gets knocked up quite a bit here. Tida with the elimination, and it's going to be a man disadvantage for KSTFRS girls over here. Right now, that Ned looks tedious, and Tida with another knockdown here. And the elimination from Tida as well comes out right now. Ginny with the knock, Tida goes down, and now he's not able to complete the fight for EQC. But now it's Ginny with the aggression for KSTFRS right now. Excel might just get knocked out. Beautiful peek there by Ginny, but it is going to be Alana from this side here to get the eliminations right. So, what a performance here from EQC to get those eliminations right now. Tida with the two-piece and Elena with the two-piece as well. Alright, guys, so now we have DXB in a situation right now. We can see that, yeah, there are some players in school right now. We can see, yeah, DDX Esports actually in school right now. And yeah, actually nothing much happening over in this side. We have DXB, we have RLXYSN over on the other side. And yeah, let's see, guys. Let's see what is going to happen. We can see, yeah, over in Rosok, we have the IRCs messing around here. Adios with the bicycle, trying to go up, and yeah, I think, yeah, there we go. He gets the bicycle, guys. They've only joined with the three-man, so the last match of the day, unfortunately, is going to be played with only a three-man roster here. IRC, guys. What will they be able to do with the three-man roster? Let's find out, guys. Of course, they already find out that there are going to be some players over in the school area, so they will have to watch out from that side as well as they try and secure some points over here. Right now, we can see Vermilion Esports amidst the rotation right now is going to go straight through Mafia, and I think Pega unfortunately has lost out on the rotation here. I don't think the Rai will be able to come out from the team. There we go, Pega gets eliminated, and pretty unfortunate there. Vicky will have to just drive past, nothing much he can do about that there. And VE Chris eliminating Haley from LF. I think the second or third time this in this page. Alright, we have MVX now in the action. Another team for Mafia to focus on. Nemesis gets knocked down, and so does Diga over from this side. And there we go, the eliminations get confirmed. And now Mafia on a roll here. 3 eliminations secured already in a span of about 20 seconds, guys. VE Vicky now fighting against JLo. Athena with the knockout. Vicky goes down. Chris knocks down Athena, and VE Chris gets knocked down here as well, but Vicky gets the eliminations. Chris as well gets those elimination, and HDs finishes off Neri. And there we go, guys. Elimination points for Vermilion Esports. A well-fought battle with the 4K last fire. Right now, we can see Mafia Astro against Elena EQC. And there we go, guys. Here, EQC is in a bit of an issue right now. No idea what Apex was trying to do there, but he did it either way here. Slow drove through the entire squad of EQZ. But I don't think it's gonna happen, guys. I think, okay, so I don't see Octane. So I think it's Octane playing from Elena's account. So let's see what does happen right now. We have Perfect with the devious perfect shots here. Mafia Jode goes down. Mafia Astro also gets eliminated from this side. Hexel gets knocked from the
is going to have a bit of an issue here. Uh, right, guys, let's see what is going to happen.
So guys, unfortunately my headset died after casting so much. It's had enough of my casting here, so I might just have to do it from the laptop itself. So let's see, guys. Over here we have EQC still now coming in. Alana from EQC is gonna try and take that knock, and she does effectively do it. So I think it's Octane. I just don't know, guys. I'm not really sure, but yeah, let's see. Over here, still some fighting going on. Apex with a bit of a struggle here. Batman now with the M416 trying to reply back, and there we go. He gets knocked down here. Not too much that he can do with perfect from the behind, from the front actually, knocking Batman out right now. And the net seals it, guys. KSGB to our Deep picks up an elimination, actually both eliminations with the grenade, and it's now down to the last two men from LFEQC, actually just EQC this time. And now B2R is coming in for the rotation, trying to get these eliminations as much as they can right now. The only getting one confirmed from that grenade that he just threw there. So yeah, I think the position will be held by B2R from this position, and it looks like Scout will have to take a different angle just to try and see if he can take some eliminations over from this side. Now we can see LBG knocking out Hate from IRC here. And I think he's not playing in IRC, he's playing for DXB, I'm pretty sure. And you can see perfect EQC going down here from Aslan. Beautiful stuff there, and the elimination comes out as well. There we go. Easy stuff here for TLQB2R here. And yeah, what a beautiful performance right now. As you can see, Pure Aim now in a bit of a situation. He gets damaged by the shotgun shots over here. He has to heal up as fast as he possibly can, but the support from the teammates is going to come out right now. We can see Rio, he's going to chuck a nade, try and see if he can get the health of the people above here really low if he possibly can. But as we can see, Rio out of nades as well. He does have Molotov he can use to play around with, but it has to be in the other window, guys. But that's going to be where B2R is going to approach them right now. Nigesh is going to get really low on HP, but he does not have enough for a first aid right now. It doesn't look like that. And oh my goodness, Apex! He messes up the nade, and unfortunately, Scout B2R over from this side. He's going to take another knock, guys. Can the B2R take that knock? Nigesh goes down the last place, and if Pure is just going to be B2R gets the squad down, guys. It's just not enough for B2R. They want this chicken dinner as much as they possibly can. They actually might just be in the race for these a part of these $100, guys. Let's just see. Yeah, KFC B2 are definitely in the hunt to pass ISNRC, but it doesn't look like they are going to do much in this position. Yeah, it's just probably because of the fact that they haven't been amongst the eliminations yet. They got to the potato hill, but unfortunately it was cleared out before they could get there. The zone is going to shift towards the school area. It's an interesting zone, guys. 31 remaining in this circle, 9 teams remaining here. We can see the water city completely clear. We can see as well in Rosaka part of it completely clear as well. Still, DDX Esports not left the apartment side. They are still going to be in this position. And as we can see here, uh, yeah, rotations have to come out from VE. We can see from VEI's NRC as well. And we can see from KSGB to I, it has to come out as well. So yeah, as fast as they possibly can here, rotate towards the zone. And I think that's a perfect position that they will take here to actually try and make their way in towards the zone. All right, here we can see IRC in a fight right now. The last player standing, Adios. Let's see what he'll be able to do. And he absolutely does not figure out where the location of Price was. And he gets an elimination now. All right, let's see. I think Vermilion Esports, they figure out that there is a rotation coming over from this side. Let's see what's going to be able to happen. It's Scout B2R just standing in front of Vermilion Esports, but it looks like Scout will want to get these eliminations here. Vermilion Esports right now. Yamahesh is going to get the knock now. I think HD is going to be in a spot of bother right now. And there we go. Scout gets that knockdown. It's now down to the last two players here. And oh my goodness, that spray from Scout taking down Chris. And now it's all up to Vicky to defend his team right now. And I think Vicky, I think it's just best if he takes the buggy and makes a move for it. Otherwise, he might just lose out his advantage right now. From the side is coming as well. And there we go, guys. TLQ B2R will pick up those eliminations. And yeah, it's just regulation there for TLQ B2R. Unfortunately, Vermilion Esports did not have the manpower. B2R having full manpower in that fight, and they were able to take it with such ease, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're down to the last 24 teams. 7 teams remaining here, guys. 24 players alive, and we can see ISIS and NRC. They're going to look towards this area for some eliminations. As we can see, the push is going to come over from this side, and we can see that I think the XTCs, they have backed out. They're backed out here. All right, so yeah, as we can see, guys, Tiger and a rookie, they have to keep themselves alive against ISNRC because unfortunately, it's just going to be way too easy, guys. Lucifer, knowing that the grenade is coming to his position, he moves out of the way just in time. He plucks up another nade. ISNRC with the push as fast as they possibly can. Rookie goes down, and they need these eliminations, guys. That's why they're playing so absolutely fearlessly. Now Susti, he has to get ready for a fight right now. Fury trying to come in for the revive, the rush, but it's not going to be possible here. ISNRC just way too good here at trying to defend the position. Right now, Fury is the last player standing for XTC, and he needs to keep his position hidden unless he, oh my goodness, guys, he revealed his position. Doom knows exactly where he is, but the cover from Nyx, from DDX, cool side, and that allows Fury to actually recover himself a bit before he actually takes the fight over here with VSNRC. The Molly as well coming over from this side. Woods on this side has a nice angle to take down Susti in case he peeks his head out. But yeah, Fury is going to be in a very difficult situation, to be fair with you guys. He has an entire squad in front of him, and this is the squad that stands 23 points away from a chicken dinner and is known to take 30 plus points in the last few matches of a paid. But yeah, Fury could not hold on for much longer. We have Mini, the aggressor for ISNRC, is the man with the plan here in this final match in the IFC Paid League here. Guys, if you're watching right now, joining us for the first time, unfortunately, you missed all the good parts. But if you're here now, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, share with your friends around to see if they would love to watch this final match here in the IRC Paid League. Of course, it's going to be such an intense match right now. We can see the rush coming in from Susti for the revive Doom. And right now, as you can see, we have another player zooming past Nafla, and Nafla takes the knock off Mini. Susti with that knockdown here, he's able to knock down Nafla over on this side. And Star, he is trying to cover Nafla as much as he possibly can here. Unfortunately, the support from uh, DDX not that great here, but now it has drawn the attention of VEECM, so the fight will still continue for ISSNRC. They need it. They need the entire team to stay alive, guys. Right now, we can see Woods knocking out Mini here. The aggressive ISSNRC. This is not going to be good at all here. Mini has to be revived as fast as he possibly can. And now it's RLXYS and knocking out Lucifer, guys. It is going to be Doom and Susti from NRC to try and take these eliminations here. Alright, we can see Doom almost with the knockout there. Nero, however, and the nade for Doom. Price GC is going to take that beautiful nade here. But unfortunately, Lucifer is going to be eliminated from the match right now. Lots of pressure for ISS and NRC. If they lose this fight out, they don't have a chance of taking the first place position here. Alright guys, let's see now. Doom is going to bleed out slowly but surely. ISNRC Lucifer is going to get really low on HP, and this is a sight to see, guys. Lucifer has not picked up a kill yet. So he has to get amongst the kills right now, get some momentum going on, get the flow in his veins right now, and try and get those eliminations, guys. But it's not going to be easy for him as well. It's a stage 5 circle, and VEECM are one of the teams that stand right in front of them, guys. So let's see what does happen here. Alright, so VEECM, they stand at 10 eliminations right now. And oh my goodness, guys, 6 teams remaining. And what a spray from Susti. To Susti, actually, not from Susti. Price GZ with an absolutely beautiful spray to knock down Susti. And Lucifer, the last player stand, is proning around. And yeah, I think the Lucifer will have to try and revive as fast as possible, but it looks like that he's being monitored right now. And there we go, the elimination comes down. Lucifer will be the last place, and now team Veda Papa coming in from the other side. Veda Papa almost getting knocked out here, but he survives just enough for them to be able to get a first aid off maybe, but the rush is coming as fast as possible. I think Veda Papa has enough and more time to heal himself up. Yes, he does do that. And there we go, guys. The Nate's bombardment is going to come right now. Price GC is going to get knocked out here from ISSL Lucifer, but the pressure is still going to come in from Nero. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see. Team by the Papa right now. It's not going to be easy, guys. Where the Papa does not have the advantage of high ground here, unlike Nero. Very easily nadeable spot here does where the Papa have right now, and it looks like that molly might deal some damage as well. ISSL NRC Lucifer still surviving over on that side, and Woods is trying to give the support as much as possible, but still keep your focus back over at ISSL NRC Lucifer. Price DC unfortunately giving up by the elimination. Lucifer, will he be able to bring a 24 point chicken dinner to his team? And it looks like he's on the open field right now. It doesn't look like it's going to be much possible here unless he stops there, turns around, and absolutely butchers all the players that are in school right now. But it looks like he's more focused on the teams that are in front of him. He lays prone, sees if he can take any eliminations right now. I think there is nobody in that coop there. So it looks like Dima is going to spot ISNRC Lucifer. Dima is unfortunately going to get that elimination. And ISNRC They are out of the match right now. TLQB2R now have a chance of overtaking ISSNRC and claiming the second place position here. They were only out a 14-point gap, so they've already covered that in terms of eliminations. Right, the last place standing for VEECM is going to be Woods. Let's see what he'll be able to do, guys. It's not coming in from Scout B2R. Now Woods has to face the might of Ved the Papa now. 3-man squad now. And there we go, guys. The nade came in, but Woods is going to heal up just in time. Gonna smoke it out here yet again. That nade did absolutely nothing, and that Coop had lost his integrity. I was about to say, guys, that Coop does not look safe to be next to at all, and it eliminates Woods. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be Where the Papa 3-man versus a 2-man in form for TLQB2R. They do have the opportunity of making 29-point chicken dinner. Where the Papas, they have the opportunity of taking home a first chicken dinner. Right now, it looks like Fala is going to get knocked out. Where the Pup is going to get eliminated right now. It's a 1v1 scenario. Tony gets a knockdown. It's a 1v1 now to end things off for the IRC paid league, guys. What a fitting finish. Tony versus Panda. Who will get the chicken dinner? It's going to be TLQB2R. What a match. What a performance. What a comeback from TLQB2R here in this position. What a performance, guys. Oh my goodness. What a performance. Absolutely incredible. Yeah, we're going to just calculate some things over here. 15 eliminations plus there's going to be 19 eliminations, guys. For TLQB2R with the chicken gun, it's going to be a 29-point chicken dinner. Where the Papa team, where the Papa was able to secure only 2 eliminations with the 6 points, was able to collect 8 total points here. But yeah, SNRC with the comeback was unable to, make it past EQC's threshold. They were at 4th place position, 4 points along with 8 placement points. Only allows them 12 points here. Maybe it is enough for them to keep KSGB2R still in the 3rd place position. But it's very, very interesting, guys. Very, very interesting. Let's see the overall standings here, guys. What it is going to be like. I think we just stay online for the overall standings, and then we show it to you guys. We'll be right back and we'll show you guys the overall standings, and we'll end the stream from there. But for now, just give us some time to set.
All right, guys. The oh, okay. All right, the overall standing, guys, to finish everything off, it was enough, guys. KSC B2R will overtake NAV ISNRC to claim the second place spot. But let's not forget, guys, the first place champions goes to LFEQC. Very well done here with their three chicken dinners, three in a row, back to back to back. They were able to work for it. And yeah, they just deserve the championship. Their KSG B2R TLQ will take the second place position. That chicken dinner was just enough for them. And yeah, what a performance overall. We have NAVISNRC in the second place position. Very well done to them as well, securing 62 total points with a chicken dinner in the bag. VEECM in the fourth position with 49 total points. EQC Esports with 36 total points. VE Esports with 30 total points at the sixth position. Where the Papa with 27. Mafia Gang OG with 24. VE Mafia Gang with 22. One Hit IRC with 24, Knights with 20, LVG X1 Defcon with 19, Mavericks with 16, DDX Esports with 15, XCC Esports with 14, DXB Cub with 12, the girls squad here with 11, UNX Esports with 7, DDX Prontora with 6, last fire, only the 1 point so far in this paid here, guys. What a beautiful performance from LFEQC, KCB2R, and TLQ sorry, KSCB2R, NAVIS NRC at the third place position. Congratulations to everyone that won, guys. Very well done here. Big thanks goes out to Cancer for managing this IRC paid league, making it possible, as well as Playzone for this live stream here. This time we brought to you the overall standings after every match. Hope that helped you guys actually gain an idea on where the matches actually stood after each and every match here, guys. So very well played to all of these teams here. It's me, Josh, on the casting desk, and I'll be back again with you shortly. Yeah, whenever we have the next paid, guys. I'll see you soon. But for now, it's a good night and peace out, guys.